is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And another ball. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jackson Chourio with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here's a 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. Bader puts it away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 2 on, 1 out. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here on opening day. And swinging for the kill. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Willie Adames stands in. 2 outs. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. On a strike, the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Chorio, the runner at third. Yelich over at second. Adames at first. 2 out of the inning. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Pitch. Foul ball, still 1-2 count.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one drifts inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. Brewers leave them loaded. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, towing the slab in today's game, Freddie Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Righty delivers. Here's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering upstairs. Starling Marte waiting to hit for the Mets. And the righty deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two down. In the air out towards right center. Perkins under it. Corrals it. And that is the third out of the inning. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Stepping in, Joseph Ortiz. The 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. In the air, right side. Marte makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting it, the designated hitter.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process. And if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. That's out number 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And that's in for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's DJ Stewart. Missed inside with the curve. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7. The catcher, Francisco.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Brett Beatty.
One now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Mets strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jackson Chourio. Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one to first, and that's just foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Contreras checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 2-2. Just misses with that one. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The left number 22,
Runner on at first with one gone, and now it's Christian Yelich. Ripped it third.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Top of the third, no score. Wouldn't chase that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So first and second with 2 outs. At the plate, Willie Adames. 2 on, 2 outs. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. And a pitch. And downstairs. That's out to center field. Perkins settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The line to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now that
and now it's Frankie Lindor. That one lifted to left. Yelich should have it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman,
Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Jeff McNeil up next for the Mets.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's outside. 3 balls and a strike. Starling Marte waiting for a turn at the plate. The Mets looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Starling Marte. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And the right-hander deals. In the air, foul off first. Drops into the glove, And that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. And the pitch. On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Joseph Ortiz. In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. They got it for out number 2. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, not in time. It's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. The 3-1. And foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And he deals. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now it's going to be DJ Stewart. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Way inside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now Bader up to the plate. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. And that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And that one clips the corner. Action in the Mets bullpen. Tyler McGill getting loose out there. Hauser getting cranked up as well. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. McNeil in pursuit. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And a 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And now Rhys Hoskins.
Ball.
And another ball.
2-1.
And now the lefty.
That's ball 3. 3 balls.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responding. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tyler McGill.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And Adames swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me, he's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Two on, 2 outs.
You got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brandon Nimmo. On a bounce right side, and that chance handled, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that skips into there. Action in the pen down there. Bobby Milner, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone. Ball 3. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact if you do.
Adames, the throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down in order go the Mets. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top six. And here is Blake Perkins. Here's a 1-2. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out towards left field. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. No score. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Wouldn't chase that time. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That does it for Freddie Peralta. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Elvis Peguero on a pitch out of the pen here. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Slider misses outside. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. DJ Stewart waiting to hit for the Mets. The 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Three-2 on the way. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and get the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and 2nd, no outs. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. Got one close, ruled the ball. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Out to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to 3rd there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. and gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. And another ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The pitch. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Chourio sizing this one up. Chourio makes the play.
Now back
to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
2 outs. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. A gigantic blast. And they tack out to their lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Bryce Wilson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. So digging in,
Now back.
Jackson Chourio.
Right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
And now 2-1. The Mets leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. To third, Baden. On to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now back, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty.
Contreras.
William Contreras, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets. Bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman,
Here's a 1-1.
McNeil.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 away with a runner at third. And another ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's a full count. Kicks and fires. Wow, nice play. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
He looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And now the Mets DH, DJ Stewart. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one hammered Perkins. Going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We look back here in Queens. Here's Yelich at the dish.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 12.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And that's down and away. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swung on, belted. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. The pitch. Out to short. Lindor whips it to first on the run. And the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They still find themselves down 6-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Brett Beatty. And the righty deals. That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. Yelich on the move. Yelich makes the play.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes.
3-2.
Francisco Lindor waits on deck. And that's the strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Mets strand 1. They lead it though 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Joseph Ortiz. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 3. And it's fouled away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. That to right. Marte sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Brewers. Next to hit, Andrew Monasterio. The 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, he'll win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final one.